See you, Big Dog. I seen you talking about January 9th, dude. That's what I'm excited about. Tryouts, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Knuckle Up Podcast likes to stir the pot, so to speak.
Set the bar.
Yeah, set the bar. We'll say that. But tonight we may have crossed the line. We may have just done it. Tonight we have a very special guest. Very honored to have this guest. Very nervous to have this guest.
It's a really special guest because less than a week ago, he was yelling, "Fuck the Knuckle Up Podcast." We're shoved up Brandon Mallow's arse. And now we bring to you guys live El Tornado, Tyler Goodjohn.
El Tranado.
Hey guys, it's Tyler.
A fucking
What's going on, Tyler? How you feeling, brother?
El Tranado's feeling fucking fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're blessed. We're pumped to have you on the show. I got to start it off like this, man. You know, Ring Boy's a fan. I was a fan. I walked up. We hugged each other at the Biloxi thing. Why the hate for Knuckle Up? I got to know.
Still chasing my clout, mate. Everybody's trying to chase Tyler's clout, and I'm tired of it. I've made my own way. Everybody else needs to make their own fucking way. Like that greenhead trying to ride my fucking coattails, and I'm tired of it.
I mean, How hard is it to have everyone on Earth riding your coattails?
Bruv, I'm a fucking super. I've got everybody at me. I've got people messaging all my buds. I've got people messaging in me DMs. I've got people messaging me for this and for that. It's hard being a fucking superstar.
Well, you know, rumor has it you're going to be making your return very soon. Do you have any opponents in mind?
I'm going after Louis Palomino. I've done told you. I'm the fucking best in the world. I came all the way across, went with no coach. I got the COVID. I beat the shite out of Charles Felony Bennett. I'm going to go after the belt, boys. Go after the belt.
So what do you got to say to the so-called greenhead geezer about the 10K challenge? What's up? What's going on?
I don't need his 10 quid, 10K quid, whatever. It's not even the British pounds, he says. I don't want to bother with him because he's an embarrassment. I don't even like talking about him. I don't even like making posts every single day about him.
And stories too. Don't forget you would never make stories about him too every day.
I hate making those stories every single day, every hour. I hate that he's on my brain. He's not on my brain. I don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Oh, that green.
So how much does it cost for Brandon Mallow to live inside your head per night? One of our fans want to know.
Well, I believe right now he's in there rent-free.
So how does a fight with you and Mallow go down step by step? See that going on?
I mean, if you were ever to actually take the fight.
Well, if I ever had some balls, I'd probably get 3 rounds. I can't afford to do that, so I'll call out the people that I have a fight because I'm going to lose in my next fight no matter who I fight.
So you mentioned earlier how you kicked Felony's ass. How does it make you feel to know like half of America doesn't agree with you?
Guys, I'm a fucking. I get choked up on my performance. I had a lot of weight, bobbing and weaving. Superstar type of performance, guys. Superstar type.
Well, I hate to disagree with half of America, so to speak, but I think you won that fight against Charles. I think you did a great performance. You know, I'm a fan, and once again, it's great to have you on the show. You the man.
I know. It's a pleasure for you guys to be with me. Yeah.
So do tell us, how's training going? I'm assuming you're up there with God Beer.
What are you talking about, trannies? I don't go to no fucking trannies. Oh, my bad. Training's going good. Yeah, training's all right. You know, I hit the mitts a bit and smoking me weeds. They'll try to good. I'm gonna put on a nice performance. Come in there April or May, guarantee you. Yeah.
Well, we'll be in tune. You know, we will. We can't help but to watch, especially this side of you. It's entertaining to say the least.
A little bit.
You like this? You need to tune into my OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. Hey, link in bio, everybody. Tyler Goodjohn, El Trenado's OnlyFans. It'll be up in the link.
Me and all my blood. I mean, me and all my birds. Yeah, me and my birds. Yeah.
The birds. So, out of curiosity, what would happen if the green-haired geezer managed to come across you? Like, you guys cross paths at an event, out shopping,
well, I'd have
at
to
a nightclub.
I think I'd have to go up to him, go nose to nose. Well, I have to step still to get up nose to nose because I'm about 5 foot nothing. But anyway, I'd step up on a ladder, get nose to nose with the geezer, blow my cock breath in his face, and we'd have to throw down.
Matt Seibel with Fight Mixer wants to know if you enjoy having other men inside of your head.
I like having men inside. What? No, nobody. Nobody inside of El Tornado. I get inside of it. What? Next question.
I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm going to be God honest with you.
I don't really have much anything else for you, Tyler.
Yeah. So make sure you stay in tune because we're gonna have the green-haired geezer on here in just a couple seconds.
Hey, don't forget we gotta know who Tyler Goodjohn's sponsors are.
Oh yeah. Do you want to call? Are you all right, Tyler? Are you all right? Is that some recurring COVID there, or is that from the? Oh, gotcha.
It's my training, breathing technique.
I was gonna say,
this is all I do for training. I'll breathe in, I'll breathe out.
It's interesting, nutrition and diet for training. How much Hennessy and blunts do you need to keep on top of your game?
Oh, I need a lot. A pint in the morning, 2 or 3 blunts. Then I train. Then I drink another pint. And then at the training club, at the strip club, I'll be 2 or 3 joints and another couple of pints. And then I take a blood. And then I take a blood home. And on my OnlyFans.
Gotcha.
Well, our editor Juan wants to know if you have any sponsors you want to shout out before we let you go.
I want to shout out my mom for giving birth to a fucking star. I want to give a shout out to Thailand, making all the great ladies up.
Well,
May or April, watch me fuck some guy up.
Well, once again, Tyler, thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna we're gonna have Brandon Mallow on, so stay tuned.
Fuck that greenhead kind.
Okay, buddy. All right. Thanks, Tyler. We're sorry to interrupt your training. We see you're hard at it.
I'm a fucking superstar.
Fucking superstar.
Well, thanks again, Tyler. Until next time, knuckle up, buddy.
Knuckle up, bud.
Well, at least we had him on the show to.
You know, it didn't disappoint, man. We've been trying to get Tyler on here forever, and you could say he was ducking us, but he finally showed up. He showed through. I don't care if everybody else calls him a duck. That guy showed up, man.
Oh shit. So it looks like Brandon Mellow's trying to get into our stream here.
Okay.
I knew he was gonna have something to say. He just can't stand that Tyler guy.
Yep.
I guess we'll let him on.
This is. Oh, good. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Mallow. Did you see that shit that just happened on here, Mallow? I know you tune in. You saw it.
Yeah, I kind of tuned in a little bit. That's okay. That's weird. El Tornado has lost his mind.
Yeah, that man's all over social media. Everybody loves him, though.
Well, for somebody that's irrelevant and embarrassment to the sport, I'm sure on his mind a lot.
Yeah, you know that I've noticed. Everybody wants a piece of the Mallow hype train nowadays. Everybody wants to jump on that train.
I mean, I tell everybody, I get some messages here or there, you know, people hitting up the podcast. How do we get in the BKFC? I said, well, you got to inbox Mallow, tell him how much he sucks at fighting. And clearly that's your shot. You're going to get it right in.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm the matchmaker. I've got so many men telling me, set it up, pussy. Oh, you're a coward, pussy. Like, what the fuck? If I barely got myself set up, fuck off. But like, I've got countless people that want to fight. You suck. You're an embarrassment. I'll fight. Why do you want to fight me? You come with like Dave Monday. Like, I got fucking calling me out. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah,
it seems like as many people are calling you out as the same amount of people that are refusing to fight.
Yeah. I mean, the dudes that I want don't want it. They're supposed to be the best in the world, so I don't get it. Shawback is a fucking fraud.
Oh shit!
Fighting and fucking, he can't fight a dude. Well, he likes dudes, obviously, but he won't fight. And who else am I calling? I think it's the only two people that I really want to fight right now. That Greg Bono, I'd like to fight him. All right, fight. Like, nobody's talking shit about all these other dudes that look like shit striking.
Well, I mean, the way you came in the game is why you're receiving so much shit right now, man. Like, you came in guns blazing, calling out the whole world, brother. You know, you got to expect some shit talk out there.
Yeah, I guess. But if everybody knew the details behind it, I think I would get a little bit more link. But I like it, so I'll let it.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. It wasn't just like you talked and got your chance to fight. You did put in a lot of work. You had to go through one dangerous weight cut after looking at your damn legs. I don't care what your doctor says. That's not normal. No way should your leg ever blow up like that.
And I'm still going through it. I'm pounds right now, bro. So it's not like I'm a small guy. So one thing, and I come back at 45 or 50, I will prove that I got to strike and how to fight. I was fucking.
So you're talking about fighting. What is your ideal if you want to fight forever in the BKFC? Would you want to just stay at one weight? Do you want to weight jump? What's the game plan here?
I don't want to go above 155. I'd really like to stay 155. But I really only want to fight for about another 5 years until I'm like 40, 40, 43 years old. So on will react to 5. If it's hard to cut that, I like to move up to 55, but I'd like to fight with 16 fight my belt before I.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
what was your? You talked a lot since your first fight. You talked to us before your first fight, actually, before you even signed for your first fight. We had you on the show, but what's it like? Besides the fact that everyone wants to call you out and tell you suck now, but what has changed for you, man? How do you feel? What was working for the BKFC like?
Training's a lot better. I belong. Like I'm getting more reception, a lot more other fighters. People respond. A lot of people saying I'm in it, which is cool. Well, I got a lot more people that suck more than telling me that I'm inspired. Whatever. Just being able to. I'm mentoring 5 or 6 right now. Just get life advice. Like this is what I would do in this situation, type of thing. And so that's taking a lot of my time. And then, that's about all this really. People are starting to like message me and interact with me more than what they used to.
Hey, brother. So you're cutting in and out really bad. I know you're in Puerto Rico still, so it's probably really bad connection. But like every other word's cutting in and out, so it's a little hard to hear your story.
All right, can you hear me now?
Nah, you're like breaking in and out heavy, brother.
Yeah, I have really shitty internet here. So.
Yeah. So I tell you what, brother, I hate to do it to you, but are you cool if we hit you up maybe a little bit later or some other time?
Absolutely.
Wow, you actually just got crystal clear. Actually.
Yeah, you got way better out there.
All right. I mean, we can go again if you want to. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're gravy. Yeah, no, you're all good now. You sound good.
What were we talking about? Change. Just like I've got a couple of people that are that hit me up. You suck. Blah 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 blah. Well, I got a lot of those, but I got a few people that are hitting me up saying that I'm an inspiration, that they want mentorship, like kind of like life advice, like this is what I would do in this situation type of thing. So that's one of the main things that I've got a lot more people that are interacting with me than did.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You deserve that too. Fight Mixer wants to know what you think about our next guest. What you think about fighting Bruce Luchmedial fake black belts?
Yeah, I would fight. I'd fight Bruce. I watched him fight. Well, I watched him fight Felony at that porn thing, fight soda pop, whatever the fuck that is. And then I watched him fight Bare Knuckle, and I like him a lot. But I'd love to fight Bruce. Badass. That would be a sucky fight as far as like to build up, because I really can't think bad about the guy. So it would just be a fight. But I want to fight everybody, dude. Like I want to fight everybody at 145, like everybody. But I want to start it with John Chalback or Tyler Goodjohn.
So to the fans who say on the Chalback, you're biting off more than you can chew, what do you say to that?
I'm right in his wheelhouse. I'm 0-1, and I think his biggest opponent was like 2-. So like, dude is 14-0 with opponents that are 5-19. His record is fucking doo-doo. He fought fucking bums. He's fought dudes like me all his whole fucking career. So Bono was just standing there getting fucking picked apart. I think he threw like maybe 40, 50 shots, not even that. And Chalback threw like 100 and something. He would just walk backwards and take shots. I don't know if he got stunned with that first jab or what. But Chalback fights fucking he's a piece of fucking beef jerky. I eat that motherfucker whole, like fucking Johnson said.
Oh shit.
And he doesn't.
That's so let's talk a little bit about tryouts there in Alabama. They're coming up right after the event in Biloxi. A lot of people seem nervous to go try out, like they're wasting their time almost. But what do you got to say to those people, man? It's BKFC.
Yeah, get the fuck over there. Bring your A game. Because you're gonna do. It's like a 3 or 4 hour ordeal. Go in there and you do your shadow boxing. You don't do sparring. I think a lot of dudes are thinking you're going in there and you're sparring bare-fisted, which is crazy. So you're not doing any sparring, but you're doing a lot of work. So you're just doing like bag work. So you do a little bit of bag work. You do your power meet. You do a bunch of pit work, shadow boxing, and then you do your interview. So bring your personality. Don't come in shy. Come in and act like you're wanting to be there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, no.
Thanos just jumped in. Thanos jumped in. Josh Burns. He said he wants you to know John Chalbeck is his boy, and that man can fight. He's just saying.
I say he couldn't fight. He's just fighting bums.
Oh, shit.
I never said the dude couldn't fight. He's just fighting bums. And I want to piece Chalbeck up because like the dude was all how you doing in the back and shit, being all cool, and then he wants to run his mouth at the fucking end of it and shit. Now fuck all that. He's fake. He's not legit, Paul.
He's not legit.
He's not legit. Like, I don't know why people are saying he's legit. He fought nobodies.
Bro, he did. Like, I mean, in their defense, he did look like he's been a bare knuckle fighter for his whole life, man. In one performance, he looked amazing.
But Bono was covering up, man. Like if Jared would have just stood there and let me piece him up, I would have looked like I was fucking born there. But he didn't. He fucking fought back and moved. Bono didn't. He just like, here, hit my arms, hit my ribs, just fucked me up real good. Like he didn't move. He just stood there. That fight was doo-doo. Like nobody said shit about that fight. Nobody. But when people talk about the first prelim, they talk about the Lambert fight. Well, the Jared Grant fight, it's the Lambert fight.
No, dude, you market yourself well. Everybody knows the Mellow, man. Everybody knows the green-haired geezer.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I love it. Well, a lot of it's thanks to you guys for giving me a platform as well. You know, you give a platform to a lot of fighters, and that's awesome.
It's our pleasure. Speaking of platforms, Hank's in the house. What's up, Hank? Much love, brother.
Hank, brother, you just missed. We had Good John on here, man.
Yeah, we just had El Trinado on.
El Trinado came through.
That was a hell of an interview right there, boys. That might seal it up. BKFC is gonna want it. We're gonna charge that one $100K minimum. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely charge on that one.
Yeah.
BKFC, feel free to clip that for your next podcast.
Hey, if we are going to talk about impersonations, that Chalbeck impersonation had me dying, bro. I died.
And you want to know what's crazy? Like, and I think people think like I sit down and I rehearse all this shit. Like, I just do it freestyle, one take, and done. Like, this is it.
You just did it live.
Yeah. So like, I don't. Yeah, because I don't know how to edit and shit, so I'm not good at that. So my promos are just. So,
dude, well, speaking of your fights, man, there's this man named Levi Shiflett. Probably said that wrong. He's coming with all love and respect for you. Says he can't wait to earn a contract. Maybe one day get the opportunity to fight with you. Don't see that too much. You know, coming at you with all respect, asking for a fight. So.
Yeah, there's been a couple of people that have called me out, and it's cool, and I appreciate that. Like, I don't know why they want to fight me, but I appreciate that.
You're the name, bro. You're the superstar right now. What do you mean you don't know why?
I'm trying to be a fucking superstar. You know what I mean? I gotta be like, so. But
listen, man.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mallow. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for everybody that's thinking about coming out and trying out in Alabama, I am going to be at the tryouts.
Well, of course, your teammate Andrew Toppin's going to be in the house, brother.
Oh, yeah? Is he going in there to check it out? All right. Well, I will be there.
He's coming out to try out, man. He's gonna seal the deal. He's walking out of there with a deal. Watch.
Cool. So I am gonna warn people. I'm gonna be there with my girlfriend and shit. So if anybody comes up to me disrespectfully, it's going to end bad. So don't be fucking stupid.
Not only that, but if you come to tryouts at the bare knuckle event to start shit, you're probably going to get fucked up. Let's be real.
It's not
here.
a good idea.
Yeah, you're probably going to get jacked up. Nate's going to hate you. You'll never get a contract.
Wait, I remember a green-haired geezer starting shit with Ryan Perez at one of the tryouts on a video chat, if I recall correctly.
Hey, Nelson had that shit. I didn't start shit. We just kind of Nelson had that up there, and we just started chatting, and then it just kind of boiled over. But thankfully that happened because that got me and Ryan talking and got the animosity kind of boiled down a little bit. So ended up that Ryan's a really good dude, man. I got a lot of love for him and his team.
There it is right there. Actually, Ulf Hedden had some words for you on Knuckle Up Podcast Instagram. Everyone watching, make sure
we can get it, dog. Me and him can get it. He's going to fight
David Diaz. You told him get a win and you'll fight him.
So if he gets past, I think he's fighting David Diaz. He gets past Diaz, let's fucking get it, because he'll want to turn around fast. So let's get it, because I'd love to fight that dude. That dude looks like a fucking Celtic warrior.
Both of those guys, I went on and I checked some of their videos, man. This Ulf Hedden, man, he's got some crazy footwork. I don't know if you guys watch some of his videos. He literally moves like a ninja.
Yeah, he moves good. I would love to fight that dude because I he's gonna be if he can fight, if he can take a punch, because everybody's quite like everybody. Oh, that dude can't fight. I can take a punch, and I prove that. So if that dude can take a punch,
no.
If that dude,
I don't know if you saw this, but in the third round when you started getting hit, when you went down from the body shot, Julian Lane was going, "Tell him no, man. That way it don't hurt." He was yelling at me. Tell him, where's the finger wag? He's going,
tell him no. Fucking Julian. Yeah, I like Julian. Julian's cool as fuck.
No, you did in round 2, man. Gotti hit you over the top, and he caught you flush, man. And I thought for sure everyone was like, that's the moment that you were supposed to drop. You were supposed to fold. You were supposed to tuck tail, but you didn't, man. You ate it. Yeah. Kept going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember a whole lot. I remember the first round. I don't really remember a whole lot of the second, just bits and pieces. But that was wild. But if Homeboy can take a punch, he's going to become a star in the sport just because of how he moves and the way he looks and the way he presents himself. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be exciting to see. But if he wants to get into it, I think me and him could sell a fight. And I'd love to I want to fight everybody, dude. Like I want to fight everybody.
That's so cool to hear, dude. We're going back to our first interview with you, we were just asking for any promotion pretty much to sign you on.
No. It's time to expose these motherfuckers. You ready? So we get done our interview with you, right? We get backstage, and Clay and Juan look at me and they go, "Dude, you just got trolled into interviewing a fake fighter." I said, "What?"
No. That was before the interview. Don't you dare make us look bad to make you look like the hero.
He trolled it on here. Hey, 2 days later, you were like, "I'm signed the contract and I'm fighting for the UFC." I said, "Guys, I'm the GOAT. But that's just all I know how to do."
Look, Sean. First off, Mallow knew that I wasn't buying some of the stuff because I told him during the interview, "Hey, man, look, I'm not buying some of this stuff. You say you have this." So I wasn't fucking hiding behind anything. So okay, after the show. But now I'm cool with Mallow. Now I know the dude can fight it. He's gonna step in the ring, so we're good. And
he's waiting for his autograph, Mallow. He's waiting for his autograph.
I'm gonna have Mallow autograph my belt.
This was before your interview. We looked you up to try to do research on fights and stuff, so we knew what to ask you about. Then I said, I can't find a fight on this dude. Did you just get trolled by a fan to act like he's a fighter for bare knuckle? Because it was like we were just now starting up and everything. We interviewed you, and then I said that's going to happen.
So then night of the weigh-ins, night before the event, we're sitting there having a prediction show, and everyone on the show picks. Who'd you guys pick?
Gotti.
I was the only one, Mallow. I was the only one.
I appreciate it.
And you want to know what? It almost got me beat up. I have Ryan.
He
messaged me 5 minutes later. He said, "You better keep that same fucking energy at the event." I was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "I can't believe you did that to us." I was like, "What?" So we got over to the DoubleTree, and he was like, "We're walking through, and all of a sudden I hear Ryan yell, 'Yo, fuck the Knuckle Up podcast!'" Right? I thought for sure he was coming down to give us static, bro. He came down fucking with me, man. He had the Henry boys with him. I thought I was getting beat up.
Ryan's good at that. Ryan's good at like poking the bear type of thing. So that's why he jumped in. That's why he jumped into the beef with me and Jared, because he knew that he could handle that type of shit. So
yeah, he told us straight up. He's like, Jared sucks at talking shit, so I got to set it all up.
Yeah, he's good at it. You know, he's good at putting people where they need to be at for what they're good at.
Yeah, he called me the one day when when you first announced it and you were on there talking mad shit. He called me and he was like, "We're gonna have to get on your show to address this motherfucker." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "You don't understand, man. Jared is ready to go over to his house."
Yeah,
he's so mad right now.
Like, he was ready to get into some gang shit for sure.
Yeah. Jared's like, "Fuck the fight. We're gonna handle this." Like,
yeah, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm done with this."
Yeah, no, that's that killer mentality. That's why I was so shocked when your first fight was going to be Kid Gotti. I was like, "What the hell? That's not a welcoming." You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a hey, here you go, try this out.
Listen, man. Anyone that wants to talk shit, dude, like Kid Gotti's a killer, an absolute savage. You could have had other fights. You could have said, "Nah, I don't want to go. You know, give me someone new. Give me a tryout guy." No, man, they offered you a killer. You were like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, and like I got offered another fight. Not super excited about it, but I'm not going to turn it down either. But I would much rather get matched up with somebody that is better. But I'm going to fight whoever they want me to fight. And wherever they want me to fight, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to get some news about that pretty soon. You will see me back in there for sure. Like I'm definitely going to fight again.
Let's talk to Michael Elijah quick. I am not a cheerleader of Mallow.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Let me explain something to you guys.
I'm
standing with Mish. Ask Kyle Mish. I'm standing with Mish and one of the Knuckle Knockouts guys. I can't remember which name, but one of the Knuckle Knockouts guys. And you come out for weigh-ins, and you're like, you do your fucking, and everyone starts. Literally to the point where I turned. I looked at Mish. I said, "Is this fucking serious?" I said, "This guy just got the biggest reaction." I mean, Lieben, Henry. Are we serious right now? Mallow just took that reaction. And then the night of the fight, he comes out. I looked at Quiggins, right? This other guy, Quiggin Out podcast. I shout him out all the time. Dude, he was sitting there the whole time. He's like, "Mallow's so intense. Look at that stare down. Best stare down in all of fucking BKFC history." He's going, "Oh my God." You had everyone in the crowd going, "Listen, I'm not a cheerleader, man. I just knew what I saw that night." What did I tell you? First thing I told you when you came walking up after your fight. They're calling you back, brother. You know they're calling you back.
Yeah, I mean, I fulfilled what I wanted to do there. I just didn't perform the way that I wanted to perform. I thought I was looking good. Like I thought I was killing it. And then when I got tired, boy, it was over with. Like my legs wouldn't work, my arms wouldn't work, my brain wasn't working.
Well, listen to Paul Tyler here. Listen to Paul Tyler. You were arguing, and I was arguing in your defense like a defense lawyer, brother. Apparently on the way over to the DoubleTree. How was I arguing in his defense? Listen, I said the same thing I said the night of the predictions. I walked up, I saw Mallow. First off, I was like, "Wow, dude's huge. Like you're tall as shit for 135er." I put my arm around Kid Gotti, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mallow, man. Just on reach, height alone, like size, bro. Like all he's got to do is connect, man. That's all. You know." Gotti had plans on you not connecting, though. That's what happened, guys.
Yeah, I mean they knew that I was planting my feet. Like he moved around a lot just to gauge how I was throwing. Like he's smart, man. He's very, very smart. The whole team is. So he used the first round to figure out how I was throwing. And then he got my timing down, and he just started picking me apart. He knew I was going to gas. They knew I was big as fuck. So they didn't even plan on me making weight.
Yeah.
Like they didn't. I don't even think they really thought they were going to fight that night. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I'm happy as fuck about what happened. I wish I would have won. I didn't, but I'll be back and I'm ready to kick some ass next time.
And just to clarify a couple things, you did not drop because of pain, correct? Everyone keeps saying once you faced adversity in that third round, you quit. You quit. Now, I know what you told me right after. Why don't you tell people exactly what was going through your mind when you were face first on the canvas?
All right, so he hit me with a body shot to knock me up against the ropes. I knew I was fucking exhausted.
And
when I'm tired, I turn my head. I bend down. I turn my head. Well, when he went to go hit me, he knew I was bending down. He was going for my chin. I turned my head and he hit me in the back of the head. He didn't hit me right behind the ear. He hit me basically right in the center of the back of the head. And it knocked me down, and I was out for like 20 seconds. For like probably like for 6 or 7 seconds, I thought I was in the gym. I thought I heard the round timer. So I was just laying there for a second to get my breath. And then when I opened up my eyes, I seen the ring. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm in the ring!" And I went to get up, and my legs wouldn't work. And then by that time, it was already done. So then that's like after I knew everything was done, the adrenaline kind of wore off for a minute, and that's when like the pain set in the back of the head. So it wasn't that I was hurt. I was just a flash knockout from getting hit in the back of the head. If you play the replay, I mean, you can see it clear as day, but I do see where the announcers don't want to be like, "Oh yeah, I was in the back of the head," but like I turned my head into it. So why diminish his win by saying it was in the back of the head when it's not? You know, it's not directly on the camera, but if you slow down and look at it, you can tell he hits me in the back of the head. It's not due to anything that he did. It was my fault. It was I'm not saying it was an illegal hit, but that's what I went down from. I was fucking exhausted from the weight cut, and it rattled my brain real good. It rattled me more than what it would have if I was healthy.
I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of had to agree with Lytle, man. It looked like the body shot was a delayed reaction, and then the compounded to the back of the head was kind of just, you know, it was too much at that point.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it a delayed reaction. Like, the body shot did hurt. I'm not even like, no, I didn't feel it. Like, yeah, it hurt. I think it was more the fact that I was back against the ropes. I had nowhere to go. I knew that the punch was coming. I was fucking exhausted, and I wanted to turn away from it, you know, kind of, just natural instinct. And when he popped me in the head, it took my lights out for a few seconds for sure. And I think that was due for being, it takes a long time to rehydrate your brain. You can rehydrate your body a lot faster than you can your brain. So, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, oh, well, weight cut won't make you not know how to fight. Yes, it fucking will. And you guys will notice that when I fight next, when I'm not so depleted, I know how to throw a jab. I know how to throw a cross. I know how to throw a hook. I know how to throw combos. So, yeah, I mean, that's what happened. He hit me in the back of the head. The body shot did kind of play a part. It did make me realize, hey, I'm fucking gassed. So, yeah, I mean, he did a good job. He fucking put me down. I mean, I hate talking about it hitting me in the back of the head because I don't want to take away from him. But, I mean, it did hit me in the back of the head. I think if he would hit me in the face, I would have been okay. Like, if it would have knocked me down, I would have gotten back up. Just in the back of the head, with me being as fucked up as I was, it just put me down for the count.
Yeah, so for people who don't know what those little weird, it's not like you're knocked out. You're still, so like when people get wobbly on the feet and stuff, and you're like, why aren't you putting your hands up? Like in their head, their hands are up here. You know what I'm saying? They're doing great. Everything's fine. Everything, you're not even stumbling really in your reality, but in everybody else's perspective, everybody else's reality, you're hurt. You're hurt way more than you know it. Even when you're on the ground and you're like, oh, that didn't hurt that bad. And you try to stand up and you fall right back on your face. You have no control over what's going on. Your body's shut down at that point, and you try. You don't even realize it, so you're not even trying to fight it. So it's a weird feeling. And if you guys at home have felt that feeling, it's something weird to overcome, especially if you've never felt it before. Then it happens to you. So it's I don't blame you, even in the slightest. I've been there, done that. So. I don't. The headshot alone would hurt, but then the dehydration, like you were saying, I don't even know how it was possible.
Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't been exhausted, also, that played a big factor. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back. My next fight, I will win. I guarantee it. I don't care who it's against. Like I really want to face somebody like a Chalback. I really want to face Tyler. But if it's not one of them, then I want to face somebody that's like got hype behind them, like somebody that people want to see me fight. Like nobody wants to see me fight some dude they never heard of. They want to tune in and watch somebody that they know beat my ass. So that's what I hope happens. But if it doesn't, I'll fight whoever they put in front of me, wherever, whenever, and be 1-1, and then. Maybe then I'll be on Chalback's level. I don't know. Maybe I got to be 1-1 to be on Chalback's level. Who knows?
We talk about improving, man. How's training with Brito down there? It looks like your punches are becoming crisper. It looks like you're getting your reflexes down good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting back to my normal weight. I'm not having to worry about cutting weight. I'm eating whenever I need to eat, so I have the energy to do what I want to do. I love it. I'm the one thing that I was lacking a lot of was moving with my punches. I was being stationary, planting my feet, moving. Well, there's a lot of things I was lacking, but that was one of them. But now I can move with my punches. My hooks are good. My power's there. Like I'm gonna fuck somebody up. I know I said this last time, but I'm gonna fuck somebody up. I believe I'm a killer at 145. I'm not mentally depleted. I'm not physically depleted. Like at 145 when I was cutting for this last one, I felt good at 145. So that's why I was confident I was going to make 135. It just, once I got to about 140, it started fucking with 141 is when it really started fucking with me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I bet.
Once again, I don't blame you.
Everyone thinks I'm some fanboy of yours. Just so you guys know, he cursed me out day of weigh-ins.
Yeah,
he cursed me out so bad. Brock Weaver came up to apologize for him.
Well, I had just weighed in heavy, and I was pissed because when I got there, I knew I only had an hour to do my weigh-ins, or I only had an hour to cut. I knew I was heavy, and they were fucking around with the goddamn scale, so I was already pissed. And then I knew I was going to have to get into the sauna again, and all I wanted was a bottle of water. I'd have fucking sucked somebody's dick for a bottle of water. Like I was so there, I'd have turned into fucking El Tranado. And so I'm walking through, and you're all happy-go-lucky and shit. And you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "How the fuck does it look like I'm doing, motherfucker?" Oh, I was pissed.
Oh,
I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just wanted to get into the sauna and get done.
Yeah.
And because I knew I wasn't going to make weight. I knew my body wasn't going to sweat anymore because I'd already dried off in the car on the hour and a half ride up there. So what I should have done.
I saw the look you gave Brock, man. You were just like, "The fuck do we do, bro? Like, what do we do now?"
Yeah, because we literally tried everything, man. If we would have had 2 hours, Brock was under the impression we had 2 hours. I think if we had 2 hours, I would have been okay because for some reason Brock thought we were going to like a personal sauna, not a infrared sauna. Because he's like, "Oh fuck! If I'd have known that, we'd have just brought your sauna suit and we would have went out into the parking lot and did pad work and sweat the pound and a half off." But I didn't bring anything, and yeah, it was fucking bad, dude. It was bad. That was the best and the worst time of my life because I got as close as I could. I didn't give up, so that was cool. But I still didn't make weight, and that sucked.
Yeah, I saw it in your eyes, man. You were definitely bummed out, but at the same, I was on the phone with Clay actually as you were on the scale. I was like, Clay, and I was like, he's on it, and then I saw you look up. I said, he just gave the most damning look I've ever seen somebody give another human. I was like, and then you were like, it's all good, we're doing it. I was like, okay, perfect. He got close enough.
Well, because I literally thought that they were gonna be like, nah, fuck this, because like I knew that I had Jared worried. Like he thought I was crazy as fuck. You know, I was this fucking Muay Thai fucking striker killer. You know what I mean? So I was afraid that if I didn't make weight, he wasn't going to fight me. Like I didn't know him at the time. So at the time, I thought he was looking for a way out. So like if he hadn't have took the fight, you would have seen the most devastated motherfucker on the planet. I'd have still been crying right today. So I was worried about that. So when Ryan came up, was like, "Hey man, don't worry about it." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "All right, yeah, whatever you want, dude. Like you take my whole fucking purse. I don't
I'm gonna
care."
tell you a little spoiler right now. You didn't make it the first time, and Ryan was gonna take it. He just wanted to fuck with you and say, "Go burn that extra hour off."
I know that's what he said. He's like, "If I'd have known you, I wouldn't have made you do that shit. But I thought you were a dick, so I didn't care."
Yeah,
But,
he's a good coach, man. He's that mental side of the game. He's 100% on it.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
two
and
things
also,
before we let you go, brother. First of all, don't worry about yelling at Sean. He's still a fanboy. If you don't believe me, check the back of his phone case and tell me it doesn't say Mallow on it. Second of all,
I need another sticker, bro. That one wore off.
I've got green haired geezer stickers coming. I've got green haired geezer shirts coming. I got a lot of different shit coming. I got a lot of cool shit coming up. And for Michael Elijah, I have my Joe Elmore impression coming up. I told him I was going to do one for him. I will have it up before he fights. I'm just running a little bit behind.
Oh, gravy, brother. You got to get to all the reply to the haters. And we know there's thousands, so.
Oh, my God. There's millions, bro.
Well, you got some lovers here at Knuckle Up. You know we love you. You know we'll always love you, especially Sean. That's a fanboy. He's going to need an autograph next time. But thank you so much for coming on tonight. We know we kept you for a while. Thanks again to El Trinado coming on and giving us a performance. We'll make sure that check goes through. Is
Matt,
there any sponsors or anything you want to say to people real quick?
If you're paying for it, Matt, I'll get the tramp stamp, brother.
Oh, I'll pay for it if you get a Malo tattoo. Shit, I'll pay for that.
Bro,
we'll do it in New Orleans. It's my birthday weekend. Sponsors, I want to thank Bump Box for my awesome bump boxes. Ghost Lifestyle for all the supplements and shit they give me. I want to thank Bare Knuckle for giving me the platform. I want to thank Nate Shook and David Feldman. I want to thank King Mo, Brock Weaver. I want to thank Coach Caesar and Elvin Brito, Chris Sorrow, Britton Hart. I want to thank, the Turp House. I want to thank the Dice team on it, Nutrition, and Black Beverage, Blackwater, Drink Black. And then I want to thank Knuckle Up Podcast and Ring Boy Clay. So are you really going to be cornering Joe's fight?
So I'm not 100% what's going down yet, but it does sound like Joe is pushing to have me as his ring boy.
Okay, because if you're going to get a counter, you need the corner, you need to get a corner license.
Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to get a Mississippi corner license to get a hold of John Lewis, or I think you can do it right online. It's like $25. But I think you can do it there at the event too. I believe that's what you can do. I'm not too good at Mississippi, but what day are you guys getting into Mississippi?
The 16th or the 17th?
Fuck yeah,
I'll be
my
getting
birthday
there the 16th.
Okay, I'm getting there the 16th too. My birthday is the 17th. Let's go to New Orleans and party.
Let's
it's
do
a
it,
fucking bet, bro. It's a bet.
Let's fucking do it,
guaranteed, bro.
All right.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, so we'll do that.
Until next time, Knuckle Up. We love you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Yeah,
too,
man. Anytime you want to come on, Mello. Thanks, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you had it. We special guest.
Guys, I just got to talk to all of your idols. Just because
you know, Sean is a fanboy of Brandon Lambert. When he throws me and you under the bus, so he can get all the love. You know that's the only reason he did it.
No, I told you. I told you.
Only love him on this show.
I told you both 2 months ago. The first time we get Mallow back on the show, I'm calling both of you out for this.
Oh, just wait. I got something when we're off air. Don't you worry.
When we're off air?
Don't you worry.
Listen. Michael Elijah, I don't need a press pass, brother. I don't have to dye my hair green either. I'm famous, bro.
Do you know who we are, Michael?
Like, seriously, bro.
Do you see the Rolex, bro?
Like, do you see the shirt? Hey, Michael, if you guys are watching, you can buy the shirt at our shop on our website. Make sure you check it out.
Make sure you check it out, indeed. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. Until next time, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Knuckle up. We love you.
See you, big dog. I seen you talking about January 9th, dude. That's what I'm excited about. Tryouts, baby.